What's up, Cleveland? Popping in here tonight to do a debrief of the Browns game. A little different situation from the last video. We actually won. 31-6. Weather was horrible. All sides of the ball contributed. Big star of the game, I think, was Quinton Junkins. He didn't get the yardage I predicted from my previous video. But the weather was absolutely horrible. Downpour, heavy rain, heavy wind. We played a tough game. Defense was amazing. I think the defense definitely stepped up. A lot of it has to do with Miami. I think that team is just horrible. I'm thinking this week they're going to fire McDaniels. If they don't, they know something we don't. Junkins, 3 touchdowns though. He didn't get his yardage, but damn, 3 touchdowns. That man is Nick Chubb Jr. Keep this up, boy. Man, that was amazing to watch. Dylan Gabriel wasn't horrible, especially for the conditions. Neither side passed the ball well. He was 13 of 18, 116 yards. Miami ended up pulling Tua, put in Ewers. I think it was 3 interceptions he threw. They had 6 total fumbles. They lost one of them. We ended up recovering it. One of those interceptions we returned for a touchdown. I mean, great game. A lot of people are saying saw on Twitter they were mad that the Browns actually won. This is coming from Browns fans, I was reading, because Stefanski isn't going to get fired now, because it was all over the internet that the loser of this game was going to get fired. And I think people are just praying to God that we get rid of Stefanski because he can't call plays. Still don't give him credit for this win. I mean, the defensive side of the ball for the Dolphins helped a lot with this. I think they ended up having like 110 yards worth of penalties, which is definitely greatly improved our odds of winning. Our defense have definitely stepped up the ball. Young rookies performing. Graham actually played, which was good. Like seeing him in there, like seeing what he can do. I'm hoping he improves. Myles Garrett's a stud. I mean, they were double teaming him the whole game. He got to the quarterback once for one of the sacks. Team total, I think, was 4. 4 total sacks, if I'm correct. But, yeah, good game. Not a lot to bitch about. Good beer, good food. A lot of good games this week in the NFL. My pick'ems are doing well. I've missed on 3 games so far, including the Sunday night game that just ended a little bit ago. Atlanta didn't pull that one off. San Francisco, McCaffrey, he's a stud. I mean, still think Bijan's the best running back in the league right now, but McCaffrey, God, is he good. 10 of 13 so far. I was 11 of 14 last week, 10 of 13 so far this week. We have 2 more games tomorrow. I got Tampa over Detroit. Always sticking with my man Baker. Missed him. Seattle over Houston. I got Sam Darnold on my fantasy team. I sat Bo Nix today. Got 46 points on my bench. That was a kick in the nuts. Sam Darnold, though, I mean, he's playing consistent, so hopefully he can pull this one off for me in this league. My other league, we're winning pretty big. We're predicted to outscore the other team by about 60 points, so I'm hoping. That league I'm actually doing well in. My league, I'm worst year of fantasy football ever in my 17 years of running this league. I've never had this terrible of a year. I'm 0-6. I don't understand it. My players just aren't performing. It doesn't help that I got nervous and went on a fire sale and traded half my team away. Other than that, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the Browns? Was this a fluke? Can we pull it off again? We got New England next week, and then we go into our bye. New England's going to be tough. We'd be lucky if we even keep it close. Vrabel's an amazing coach. I'm so pissed that the Browns let him walk. He was on our roster last year as a coaching staff. I mean, We could have got rid of Stefanski at the end of the year and walked him right in. We could be what New England's doing now. We could be where New England's at if we had the right coaching staff, I think. We have a lot of talent around the ball. After seeing, what's that? I'm trying to think the guy's name. Had too many beers tonight. The left tackle for New England out of LSU. He's a stud. If we would have kept that second pick, picked him up, and had someone like him clogging our lineup, it could have been the second coming of Joe Thomas. I'm not saying anybody's going to be as good as Joe Thomas was. Joe Thomas is top 1% of all Cleveland Browns players of all time. Obviously, big fan of him. He was drafted when I was still in high school. Watched him get picked. He was on his fishing boat. Finished his career in Cleveland. He did it right. Found a team he liked. Didn't care about winning or losing. Just liked playing ball. But that man could have been the next Joe Thomas for us. He could have clogged our lineup. That's what we need. We got 2 picks next year. I think we need to pay a lot of attention to our offensive line. You got aging offensive line. Some of them are probably not going to be here. There are multiple contracts expiring. Njoku's going to be gone. He's not coming back to Cleveland. He wants to go play with Baker. He wants to win. We could have did some magic. Got a stud offensive lineman. Actually been able to protect our quarterback to give him time. Not that Gabriel was bad today. Still don't think Gabriel's the answer for us. He's a good quarterback for us right now. He's not our future answer. He's not a Pro Bowl quarterback. He's not a Hall of Famer. That's what we're missing right now. We need a quarterback, and we need wide receivers that can catch the ball and people that can block for him. We have 2 first-round picks. Jacksonville lost again today, so our second pick is improving. Where this win pushed us up a little bit. So we're probably going to, I'd say by the end of the year, we'll have 2 picks in the top 15. I think we got to go 2 best offensive linemen that we can grab. Other than that, worry about everything else later in the draft, free agency. Maybe if we start making some good decisions, people want to come play for us. But this one's going to be a little shorter than most. I'm going to get off here in a minute. The Browns actually won. I haven't been able to say that in a while. Man, that feels good. I think it was Delpit that was saying in his post-game interview, he goes, I forgot what winning was like. And I bet they did. They were horrible this year. This didn't even look like the same team. Every single person on defense was just where they were supposed to be. Helps that Tua. I think Tua is seeing shadows from his concussion still. He doesn't know where he's at half the time. They benched him. McDaniels is probably getting fired. HN never found the end zone for him, which was good for us. Waddle got hurt again. He ended up coming back. They're obviously without Tyreek Hill, without Tyreek Hill and Waddle, those speedsters on the side run slants. That's when they were passing the ball. They were winning. They need to find a true wide receiver 1 because I doubt Tyreek Hill's going to come back. And they might be able to contend again, but looks like they're going to be under a different coach soon. I have a feeling McDaniels will be gone. We might get some news tomorrow or later in the week, but I have a feeling they're going to do it sooner rather than later if they are going to do it, to give whichever coach they decide to put in the position of interim head coach a chance to make a game plan for next week. It's a big responsibility. I can't imagine getting thrown into one of the toughest jobs in the NFL without much of a notice or chance to prepare. You don't really want to be running all the stuff that the previous coach just got fired for his plays. That sounds kind of stupid. If it didn't work before, it ain't going to work now. I don't care who's calling the plays. Still think Stefanski needs to give up play calling. What do you guys think about that? Do we get rid of Stefanski? Do we force him to give up play calling? I mean, I know us as fans can't force him to do anything. The only one that's going to do that is either Andrew Barry or Haslam. But we gotta figure something out, because one game doesn't correct years of wrong. I mean, I know Stefanski, 2-time offense or Coach of the Year awards. His gameplay lately kind of wiped those out, though. He doesn't have that sticking in his back pocket anymore, is why he's not getting fired. I think we need to let our respective offensive, defensive coordinators call plays. I know I beat this like a dead horse. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to bring this up every single video until it happens. If McDaniels does get fired this week, I think some team is going to get extremely lucky and have the best offensive coordinator available step into their game plan. McDaniels is the type of person he is. He doesn't need to be running a team. He needs to be running the offense. Let him call the plays. Let him run the players. Let him do that and only worry about one side of the ball, and I think he will be amazing wherever he ends up. But he will be a life. If he stays in the NFL, he's going to be a lifetime offensive coordinator. I doubt he'll ever get a chance at being a head coach again, or I don't think he'll take it. That man has aged drastically since he's taken over for Miami. I mean, just like Stefanski. If you look at the picture when he accepted the job now, in 6 years, that man's aged 20 years, it looks like. But I know a couple minutes ago I did say I was getting off here, so I'm actually going to get off. Cleveland won. Let's go Cleveland. Have a great night, everybody.